Hey everyone, Michael Curtis from Goodman Games, and I am back with another video about the original adventures reincarnated number 10, City State of the Invincible Overlord, the gigantic box set, which will soon be crowdfunding on BackerKit, and I want to explain some more about what you will find within that massive box set. So today, in this video, I am going to focus on the Overland section, the wilderness exploration section, because as I said in the first video, there is so much gaming goodness in this box set that you're not going to be limited to the city, although you could spend the entire campaign never going outside of view of the city walls. However, there's more than that. The city state box set will contain also the campaign map, which was really known as a campaign map 1, and it covers basically an area about 260 miles by 170 miles, with the city state roughly in the center. So you have basically 100, almost about like a 100-mile radius around the city plus, that is all open to be explored. And the city state is it's a balmy climate, almost Mediterranean, kind of going back to that evil Rome thing that I mentioned in the first video. But there's so much variation in landscape around that. You have just outside the city, you have deep forests called the Dirtwood. You also have vile swamps that can be explored. You have soaring mountains, which are home to giants and dragons and dwarves and what have you. With the foothills that lead up to the mountains. There are rivers that flow right past the city-state, making it a perfect natural harbor. So you get a lot of pirates coming in from the ocean. So if you're looking for a ocean-going campaign, you can do that because we cover some of the surrounding oceans and islands and what have you that you are worth to explore and dig up buried treasure and buried treasure on it, what have you. The We've detailed about 100 settlements outside, not including the city-state itself, everything from villages and towns and humanoid tribal groups and what have you. They're all in that area. Each one of those has a capsule kind of description, about a 500 to 750 words or so, which basically gives you basically the pertinent details you need to know about the city. Like who's in charge, how many people roughly there, what kind of trade they involve in, their tech levels, whether they're up with the latest technology, or they're kind of a backwater and they find that they still have bronze weapons and armor. So all of this stuff allows the judge or the game master to kind of know what's going out there, and you can choose any one of those. Can be a perfect starting base if you wish to. Addressing that, we also are going to include a right of the village of Hag Hill, which is about 20 miles outside of the city-state. It's a little castle with a little smaller village outside of it, run by Sir Hubric of Hag Hill. He's the local lord. He's kind of a jerk, but I mean, what are you going to do? So he is you. So if you're looking for a starter base, if you don't want to begin the campaign directly in the city and you want to have a chance for the players to gain a couple levels before they go up to the big town, Hag Hill makes a perfect starting settlement. There's a 0-level funnel / first level adventure that you can use for either DCC or 5e tied into that. And we also are going to have a bonus 0-level adventure that is set further into the city itself if you want to actually start the city. We're trying to address both things. So in addition to all the towns and the villages and settlements outside of the city-state, we also include a couple details. We have some ready to go monster lairs. So as the characters are out exploring, if the judge or the game master go put them anywhere, or we can key them. And if you need a bunch of giants who they live in a cave system, there it is, or dragon's lair, or what have you, various things that can be dropped for quick use out of it, or to build further adventures around. And in addition to that, we also have some write-ups of some castles and citadels, which are occupied obviously by less monstrous, but maybe no less nice people. You never know who might be in that castle when you ride over the hill. It could be a holy warrior who serves the cause of law, or it could be a vile necromancer who is busy raising the dead and does not want to be disturbed. So very very that old school vibe of the hex crawl, exploring, seeing what's going to happen next. You never quite know what's going to be there. So even if the city state is just like a pausing point in the campaign, there is still a vast amount of material that can be explored. This will also Also, I should mention that the Overland map contains Thunderhold, which is a dwarven settlement, which is also detailed in the box set. So if you were looking for the next big city down the line, but not quite as big as the city state, you have like a dwarven theme, you can go up, head north and see what's happening in Thunderhold, where the dwarves currently hold court, and you can see what's happening with them because there are plenty of opportunities for adventure around Thunderhold. Something that I will get in discuss even more in the next video when we talk about dungeon crawling in the city-state of the Invincible Overlord and the vast amount of written adventures that are waiting for you beneath the Earth's surface when you pick up a copy of OAR number 10, City-State of the Invincible Overlord. So I hope this has whet your appetite for what further is coming up. Please, of course, like, link, subscribe, do what you need, and sign up on the Backer Kit page to be notified when the campaign goes live before you know it. Oh, in the meantime, I'm going to go and prepare for a little dungeon expedition, and I will be back with 4 details before you know it. So, take care.